Hello everyone. I thought I would do a little video on cleaning up and actually even doing resilver on some chains that I have. I bought this set of four necklaces, one watch, and three key rings, which are all Brighton. In a lot, and so I need to get them, well, not these are good, but these feel like they actually have rhodium plating on them, so I think they'll probably last for quite a while. The watch is actually in pretty good condition. Well, it's got a very small amount of silver loss. So I guess I will go ahead and do a little spot on that. This chain has a lot of wear. I mean, you can see the difference just between these two sides. This is almost complete tone loss, and this is pretty much 100% tone loss. All that's left is the base metal. So I'll be going ahead and getting that cleaned up. This one may just need cleaning. I may end up retoning that one too. And then this one seems to be pretty good, so this may just need a little rub down with a polishing cloth. Let's take a look at the back. Oh no, take it back. The back needs some resilvering. The front looks pretty good, it's just the back. Okay. And then this one, definitely all the little spines have lost their silver coating, so that'll need to be done. And chances are this ball chain and the tops will definitely need to be done. Actually, you know what? I think I have another piece of Brighton that needs to be done while I'm at it, and I'll have to go look for that in just a moment. But what I'm going to be using is, there's a kit, Medallion Care. I've already used this once. It comes with gloves, and you can see how you definitely want to have gloves on when you do this, because these used to be this color, not that color. It comes with a little polishing cloth. It comes with jewelry cleaner, which this works beautifully to restore the shine on silver. And then the last thing is, oh, okay. This is, as it says, 999 silver inside, and it's a liquid. You just put it on a what did I do with that? There's a sponge that comes with this as well, and you just put it on the sponge and you just wipe it down. And I cleaned the sponge, and now I'm gonna have to find the sponge. Okay, oh, here. It comes with this sponge to put the polish on. And I'm using the back side of a piece of granite that I bought. It's actually for a cheese board, but I don't have the board, but it's just a 12 by 12. I think it's a 12 by 12. Yeah, it's a 12 by 12 square. And so I'm using the non-polished side just because the glare from the lights was making it impossible for you to be able to see what's going on. So let me go get that other bracelet that needs to be polished as well, get my gloves on, and we'll get going. Okay, so we're gonna do jewelry cleaner first. I actually found the other Brighton, which has some tone loss, and then I forgot I also have these earrings, which I don't think these are silver, but they definitely need to be cleaned up. So we're just going to do this first. Now it does say to rinse with running water, but because I'm doing this on camera, I don't have running water, obviously. So what I do have, let me zoom this out. What I do have is just a bowl of water, or a thing of water. So basically with the jewelry cleaner, we're just going to pour it in just a little bit, just enough to cover it, because I can always pour it back in. Now it says not to leave it more I'm stuck. Not to leave it more than 10 seconds. 5 should be sufficient. So we'll just put this on, and we'll just do it one-handed. And I have an old towel, or just cloth to put that in. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. So these are pretty heavily tarnished. They don't look silver at all. Well, this one does a little bit more than that one. So let's do half of one and see what happens. Or, well, I guess it's all or nothing. Okay. So it says up to 10 seconds. This is one. It says up to 10 seconds, but no more. So we'll just do that real quick. We'll pretend this is running water. And we'll give this a little rub-a-dub, as a certain Scottish detectorist. It's a YouTube channel that I've become addicted to. He looks for items with his metal detector in Scotland. So that's a lot cleaner than it was. Not so much on the back. So let's try this again. We'll put this side down, hold it for a couple seconds. Take it out, rinse it, and take a soft cloth to it, and we'll see what happens. If it gets a little better. Okay, so let's take a look. So it's definitely not as yellow as it had been. It's still pretty filthy on this side, so I think that this is going to have to be silvered. But let's see about the earring. Little knob and hook. See what happens with this. Of course, with my luck, I probably got water inside the bead. So the bead, the bead is it's a little better, but this is definitely going to have some work done on it. The front actually turned out pretty well. All the yellow is gone. So this was this one was the better of the two, and this is the new one. So they're almost the same now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this one. So this one turned out a little bit better. The hook is definitely much better, and so is the ball. Okay. So let's take a look-see for this one that I think I think the chain just needs to be cleaned. Let's try this one. And since this is just plated, I don't want to leave it in there too long. As you can tell, it was just a couple seconds. So let's see what happens with this one. Okay, so this one, yeah, this one just needed to be run through the polishing fluid, but it does still need the back to be done. So we'll do that. Let's try this one, because this one is a 50-50 as well. So we'll just leave it in there for a couple seconds. Just swish it. I know my hand's in the way. Well, you can actually see, maybe, where this is actually, some of the tarnish has actually come off pretty quickly. So this stuff has a little bit of a smell to it, which they do say, you know, use it in a space with good ventilation. And I do have a fan next to me. So let's take a look at this one. I'll just so the back of this still needs to be silvered, but the chain is actually pretty nice. The clasp will need to still be resilvered because it just has tone loss. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't think the other ones, I'll go ahead and clean them just to get the dirt and stuff out of them, and then I'll be right back. Okay, got that done. So now I definitely want to get this other glove on. And I'm totally into reusing gloves until I know that they're no good anymore. So the next part is pretty simple. And just in case, I'm going to put down some paper towel. Oops. So chances are I'll probably make a pretty big mess. So with this, the directions are to put this liquid onto the sponge, and basically you just wipe it on after you've shaken the stuff. Pretty good. So I've taken this chain, it's been cleaned. We'll get that together. There we go. So you can kind of see a little bit where some of the silvering is still on there, but most of it has come off. This is just a liquidy, milky kind of thing. and it supposedly has silver in it, and this only adheres to metal, not stones. So basically you just rub it on. As you can see, it's actually doing a really nice job already. I'm gonna rub it on this way. And you just keep doing this until you get that color tone back, and you can actually see this from this. Here we go. So that's the difference, and it's that quick and that simple to resilver, and it lasts a long time, because I did a bracelet 4 months ago now, and I wear it a lot, and this silver coating, once it's on, it pretty much stays on. So basically, once you've put this on, what you want to do is just take a damp cloth, let it dry for a couple of minutes, take a damp cloth like the one that I just had, and then you just wipe it down to make sure any excess residue is off, and you are good to go. Okay, so I resilvered this. I took a damp cloth, and of course I have some serious black from the silver, because it's basically, you're just taking the tarnish off, and so that's what's left over that you don't need, which is why they say just rub it with the damp. In this case, I changed over to a towel, but it's good as new, and it took me less than 5 minutes. That's with the towel and everything, of resilvering this to what it had been, and it's good as gold. I mean, well, good as silver. So it's a fantastic product, and if I remember correctly, I want to say it was like $20 for the whole kit. Let's go ahead and, where did I put, oh, here. So let's go ahead and do these. So it's pretty, oh, we're going to do the back. So it's kind of shiny, but it has some issues, and so we're just going to give it a little wipe. On both sides. Let's see. This one has a little bit, oops. There we go. Which is why I'm doing this on a stone. Okay. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Wow. Okay, so let me just take the stamp. Make sure I've got it all off. Okay, so putting these side by side, this one is slightly more shiny. Even though I've run these through the jewelry silver cleaner, these aren't silver, but look how much better it is in just literally moments without any hassle. So we'll just go ahead and finish this one out, and voila, right before your eyes. How good is that? Love this stuff. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna have to do some computer work and start putting some of this links up for y'all. Just want to make sure I get all of it off. And there you go. Just, whoopsie. Just like new. I mean, so shiny and so pretty. It's perfect. So this side, let me find, okay, so it's taken me a little while. The horseshoe is not silvering. I don't know why. So this is the last piece that I have. So let's just go ahead and do this one. I started putting this onto the paper towel because the stone was starting to scratch the silver, the pieces, the metal, and I didn't want that. So paper towel it is. I'm trying to do this so I'm not getting it on the gold. Just the silver. So let's see how that's going. It's getting there. Oops. Paper towels. It's just a matter of hopefully not, you don't rub too hard because it'll just rub what's left of the plating off. You just want to kind of polish it. Kind of like a light swipe. And we're getting there. So let's see the other side. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this one's bad too. Okay, so we have some oops. Flip. There we go. Oops. Might help to get the side that has the polishing stuff on it. A little bit more. Slightly doing this. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm running out of paper towel. There we go. So there's one side re-silvered, and the other side, just making sure I didn't miss a piece. Might want to do that just a little bit more. So put that down. Make it just a little bit more silver. Oops, wrong side. I wonder if I can. I'd like to do it the other direction, but I don't really have a choice on this one. Okay, I can't do this under the camera. Alright, I'm just gonna take it. This is almost dry now. But so there we go. It is all silvered up, both sides. Okay, that one's, let's see here. That's pretty good. Let's see this. I think the rest of it's okay. Yeah, so like new condition. And obviously when I list it, I will say that it has been reconditioned. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. So let's get this little clean up, and then I'll put this all back so you can see the finished product. Okay, so here we go. We have, let's bring this out. So we have this one. That little spot, I ended up, because this got so shiny, it made the rest of it bad. So I went ahead and did the whole thing. And then I also, now there's still a little bit of gold showing on the clasp, or the buckle. And it's because I was trying not to get it on this leather. I don't know what it would do to the leather, and so I'll do a little bit of conditioning on the leather, and then I'll just disclose that, you know, it's got some wear and that it's been reconditioned. The star, let me get this out. So the star turned out really well. I ended up doing the little bee here. It still has a little bit of discoloration, but not a whole lot. A little starfish there is good. These got resilvered. They're not the best, but I don't know what's going on with it. But the star is 100% shiny and now. It's all new. And once you put this on and polish it, it's there to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to rub off. So this one had another clasp to it. Oh, here. So somebody they had a double clasp on this. So let me go ahead and get this on there. So here's that one. There we go. Now the horseshoe did not clean up. This was already okay. The front looks fine, the sides, but the back just did not want to take the silver. And oops, wrong way. So I don't know if you can tell. I might try it again. It's got a little tiny bit of silver on it, but the copper is definitely coming through. I'm not happy with it. I might try it again later, let it sit, see what happens. So here's the horseshoe. And then the last one, I just polished up the back because it was looking a little worn. I did do the chain because there were spots in it that just looked like it was having a tough time. So So those are all my pieces that I've resilvered, and it's, you know, for the most part, it was very easy. I did all of these in less than, let's see, what time is it? Hello. Less than half an hour to do all of them, to not only clean them, but to polish them back up. So super easy to do. Highly recommend this product. Like I said, it's called Medallion Jewelry Cleaner and Medallion Liquid Silver, and it's a great kit for 20 bucks, and you can bring your jewelry back to life. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next side.